Meet Dave Brannon, the WM Area Vice President who takes a lot of pride in making sure the greatest show on grass is also the greenest.
This is as big as it gets, and then associated with zero waste. That has always been very impressive to me.
Yeah, and we've taken that zero waste approach since 2013. And really what that means in the simplest form is that any material that's produced on course is recycled, composted, donated, or essentially put to its next best use.
Which begged the question, how does it get done?
When you look at what it takes, we have about 70 managers from across the country that come in here to basically make sure the course looks beautiful every morning. One of our first sustainability ambitions is to create a future where the communities that we both live and serve are thriving. And along with that, we've got an enterprise goal to impact more than 10 million people by the year 2030 through targeted social programs. And when you think about how do you make that work come to life, well, we are standing here today. It's at the WM Phoenix Open. That's what allows us to enable and get towards those goals.
One initiative in particular is the WM Phoenix Open Working for Tomorrow Fund.
And that's really geared towards making an impact in three specific areas, which is emissions reduction, sustainable materials management, and water management projects. And how we raise money for it is in really three unique ways. So one is the 50-50 raffle, and that's where one lucky fan can get 50% of that pot. And when you think about the attendance at this tournament, it can grow substantially. And then the other 50% goes towards that fund. The second way is what we call WM Green Out Day. And that's again where our partners, the Thunderbirds, will donate $1 on behalf of any fan, golfer, or caddy that wears green on Saturday of the tournament. And then of course we've got great sponsors, great vendors, and other people that collaborate to make this tournament what it is. We would always take a donation from them. This past year, we raised nearly $420,000 out of that fund, and it went to some very specific projects in local Arizona communities. So the first one was a water restoration project where we partnered with a charitable organization called Change the Course. And then we also worked on some renewable energy projects in our local tribal nations. And then finally, we tried to impact hunger through another Arizona nonprofit called Waste Not.
Is there anything better than walking through this tunnel and emerging onto the 16th tee?
I get some best moments every tournament year. And one of my favorite moments is we pull some long hours out here, early mornings, late nights, but when you see that sun come up over the mountains to the east and you're standing on 16 and you get a great view of all the course, there's not a prouder moment to be a WMer than in those mornings when that sun's coming up. That I can tell you.